Yeah.
Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. So, we are back again for another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And today we will be talking about why hard work alone is not enough anymore. But of course, before we dive into this topic, thank you so much, ladies, Sis Hazel and Sis Teresa, for joining this live. And guys, I'm going to give a chance to introduce ourselves. Of course, for me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, but based here in Maine, USA. Before I started a business, I was a volunteer firefighter, fitness coach, and a full-time care worker. And the biggest why I started something, because pretty much for like three jobs, it wasn't enough. As a breadwinner, to many responsibilities, bills here, and also a family back home. So at the end of the day, I was living paycheck to paycheck, no savings left, and I realized that if I don't find way out of that daily grind, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or 30 years from now, I will be in the same cycle where I was more than 2 years, almost 3 years ago. So I prayed and asked God's guidance if there's a way out that I can also do at home without going to work, because I was tired of being tired and drug myself to get into the building of clocking in and clocking out. Although I was grateful though for that opportunity that I have, as a full-time healthcare worker. But it's just not enough. And I was looking for more, and also for the breakthrough as well. I don't have any business background, no computer background, and I was very, very shy when I first started, but it's because of the training, the support, the automations that build for us here, and also that everything really that we that provided here, all of that comes in one package. That's why being shy, it's not really an issue, and also being no computer background, lahat yan ng mga doubts is not an issue. It's just I was so willing to learn and hungry for change because of the daily grind. And the journey, it's not an overnight success, but it's worth it. It's worth the, the time and effort I had on for 3 months, three jobs. And now, at least, what I'm looking forward of achieving time freedom and financial freedom. I have more options now than before. Kumbaga, I like to pick up overtime because I want to, compared, I want to pick up overtime because I need to. So that's why, for me, really, this opportunity is answered for you. And hopefully, guys, you learned something from us today, and that help you make a decision that there is way out, there is hope of all the grind of what you are doing right now. But now, of course, I'm not gonna stay here much longer to introduce myself. I'm gonna give a chance for my two business partner here to introduce themselves, and then we can dive into this topic. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good afternoon.
Hi, sis. Good afternoon, and hi, sis Hazel, and thank you so much, Coach Roslyn. And hello, everyone. We're back again in our daily episode, Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. But before we dive into our topic for today, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. Before I start the business, I work as a full-time forklift driver, and I'm originally from Misamis Occidental, Philippines. I've been working in a corporate job for 19 years, and it's the same cycle. Nothing changes after until 2 years that I joined the business. And the reason why I start the business is I just want my time freedom, and I just want to control my time in the near future that this business can offer me. And also we don't really realize until some our family members that we cannot see them, because of the reason why we don't have time for them to visit in the Philippines, or even ourselves we don't have time. So that's the biggest reason that I want my time freedom, and all this time that I've been wasting when I was doing my those a routine that there's no growth. And yung the second one is just tired, of clocking in and clocking out. Yung wala kang control sa time. Always gonna follow the alarm clock and getting up and force ourselves to get up then to go to our job. So but I'm really grateful to have that my full-time job. But sometimes we have to think ourselves that we need to control our time na to live our own terms, hindi lang sa ano natin, yung boss natin. So that was my biggest why I start the business. And yung even though I'm not really tech savvy, lahat po ay matutunan because of our training that they provide us. So that's why I'm here to share this opportunity, and also I'm looking forward to achieve those goals in the future. So I hope you guys in this our Go Live, you can learn and give values to all of you, that there's a lot of way to change our situation. And also the opportunity that you came along, always you can take a look and try, kasi hindi mo talaga malalaman kung hindi mo ito-try yung opportunity. Kahit anong opportunity, hindi lang sa online business, kahit anong way that you can change your situation.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Rasa. And now let's give a chance to Sis Hazel. Thank you so much, Sis Hazel, for joining this live. We do appreciate you, and I am so happy to have you here in this live streaming.
Yes, it's been a while for so many reasons. So, hi again. I'm back here for our Go Live. My name is Hazel. I've been a nurse for more than 15 years, living here in Las Vegas, USA. So, before I joined this business, I worked two jobs, like uh, two hospital jobs. So being an RN, it's very, very hard here and it's a very stressful job. So like having a 12-hour shift really give you a burnout. So why I joined this business, it's because for so many reasons. I want to retire early. I want to travel around the world. So I mean, I don't have kids, so I like my otherwise why I joined this business is for my family as well. Like I wanna like spend more time with them because they're already old. Um, my parents are already old, so I wanna break also the paycheck to paycheck. Like if I only gonna like lean only to my job, it's really not enough. Like especially here in America, you have a lot of bills to pay, like your mortgage, your car insurance, your vehicle. Every month you need to pay everything. You need to send money to the Philippines pa. So there's a lot like having a savings here is really hard. So and I wanna have like I want to retire early. So kasi kung yun lang talagang work, you're depending only on your work, it's really not enough
Yeah.
for us. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, at saka ang dami sa community natin na na-achieve yung time freedom and financial.
Mhm.
Kasi yun na nga, kumbaga sa akin, I would say 30 more years for retirement. Uy, sana naman, wag namang pabuti ng 30 years. Kaya ako din nag-start ng business. Kasi, kumbaga 30 ako ngayon, ilan na bang retirement? Baka in my time.
70 70 years old.
Pero in the business, alam mo sa isang kagandahan is, kumbaga 3 to 5 years ina-achieve na, di ba? Our system proven that it works for them. So kung nag-work sa kanila, of course, wala namang special. Mag-work din sa atin yan. It's just
Mhm.
how much time we put and the effort that we put into the business, on top of our busy schedule, on top of our daily activities. It's really up to us. So hopefully naman yung sa'yo sis, in less than, I would say, hopefully 3 to 5 years din, di ba?
Hopefully.
There. Wala namang imposible. Yung sa akin, at least ngayon na meron ng option, it's just like sa atin is we have walang quota guys sa business namin. So however slow you are going, you are still gonna get there.
Business is still there.
Yes, at
As long
saka
as you don't quit.
Yeah.
just ever quit. It's just like planting seeds. Pag malapit na yung magbo-bloom, diyan ka pa ba mag-quit? So you cannot see the progress really as you keep like showing up time to grow. Ang kay Sis Hazel kasi ano yan ah mabilis yung sa'yo sis compared sa akin, but wala namang ano sa atin, 'di ba? Just show up every day, and in time we'll be able to enjoy our life and get that time back. So guys, today we will be talking about why hard work alone is not enough anymore. So yung sa akin, no, as what as is Hazel working na, it's not easy to have to save money because there's a lot of responsibilities here. Yes, I would say a lot of people probably watching right now say that you are in the US, land of opportunity. Yes, even if I work 60 to 72 hours a week. I have another side income like as a fitness trainer, and then uh, um, firefighter because we do get paid for that as well. It's not enough because the cost of living here is keep going up. And then sa Pilipinas. So at the end of the day, at the end of the 60 and 72 hours a week, wala pa rin akong savings for myself. And then if I want to go home, there is not enough fund because pag sa Pilipinas, uwi natin, kumbaga spending. Oh, marami kasi akong family, kumbaga isang barangay yan. So kung dalhin ko yan sa restaurant, bagsak yan 10,000 bill, one bills lang and one meal. So it's not easy. So kumbaga most people, they work, and then they spend. That's the routine. But in a long term, wala pong savings for the future. And then, so back then, alam mo, mga sis, back then, there are so many overtime. So I was relying on overtime. So akala ko hindi yan maubos, pero dumating talaga sa point na wala ng overtime. So it is so hard, guys, if you are depending in one income and then mawala yan sa'yo. And you get used to how much income you are getting a month, tapos biglang mawawala yung mga overtime. So it's not easy if one stream. So I'm so grateful, guys, that yung nawala na si overtime, nag-generate naman si business. So at least merong backup plan. So sa'yo sis Hazel, 'di ba? Kumbaga hindi naman siguro hindi ka breadwinner, no, pero yung sa in your end ba,
Right.
was expenses, how was the expenses in your end, yung mga if you could share something about the cost of bills kasi iba-ibang state kasi di ba?
Yeah, well, here sa Las Vegas, siguro it's not that costly compared sa New York or California. But parang ano na din, ah, murag ano na siya ba, kanang mag-compete na siya. Because the houses here are getting expensive also. Because the house we just bought compared to the first house we bought, siguro ang price niya is more than double the price na siya. Like that was
Wow.
like 10 years ago compare sa first house namin. So parang ano na siya. And then the sweldo is, I mean, it's higher but it's not that enough na to compensate all the
Bills.
inflation ngayon, like the
Mm-mm.
bills, yeah. So depende din sa uh, gastos mo, like um sometimes kasi we're thinking na the more you the more higher your salary, the more gastos din. Kasi parang murag magsalig manggugaon sa mana sa Tagalog.
Oo, totoo yan. Totoo
Ha?
yan.
'Di ba? Kung the higher your sweldo, magsalig man ka nga, dako naman kog sweldo ron. So,
Oo.
mo
So that's
dako
why,
sad ang imong kuan, modako sad ang imong cost of living.
Expenses.
Kaya magsalig mo ang imong expenses, magsalig sad ka ba? So, mao na siya. I mean, I think that's really the normal sa tao nga kanang kuan nga magsalig nga kung dako kag kwarta, dako sad imong expenses. So, mao na nga mangita jud kag way, lain nga way, like a passive income na the money works for you, not you're working for them.
yeah, at saka alam mo sis, na-realize ko din, no, di ba, our topic is why hard work alone is not even enough anymore. Because myself alone, I work so hard, you know. But remember guys, you know, if you are working one streams, kumbaga sa healthcare professional, it is a good salary. Pero, we are getting paid hourly. Diba? Hindi siya nagmatter sa how hard you put in. So, kumbaga sa business natin is up to you. If you put more time, you will also get more income. Kasi mag-matter siya. Wala kasi tayo dito, kumbaga boss, na magsabi na, okay, this is, you clock in, this is your assignment, you clock out, they go home and come back the next day. So, that's why I love when you say that it's really not enough when you just have one income kasi we don't know what happened tomorrow, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pag yan, paano na si bills? Ayan. Yung mga
That's
ano eh. So guys, it's really good to have backup. It's not an overnight success, but when something happened in your life, meron kang backup. At least in that time, you know, mag-generate na yung another streams of income mo. So I am so grateful at saka these two ladies here that we really get to wake up early. Na this is not how the life that we really want, you know, kumbaga, oh, same here, wala kaming anak. We cannot relate yung merong mga anak. Pero in our community, marami pong uh, parents na the only thing is they want is to spend time with their kids. Pero kami, yung family namin, of course, and then travel for ourselves. Hindi lang naman ang buhay puro clock in, clock out, di ba? At saka paying bills. So, it's good to enjoy as well because, you know, life is precious and we cannot bring the time back when it's gone. So, ano masasabi mo dito sa iyo, Sis Teresa, yung sa natin, why one income is risky into the and I think we talk more about, but if you could add on a little bit.
Yes, for me, the why one income is risky to this economy. For the biggest example is my company. So it means you have zero control over corporate's decision. So like we experienced in our company last year, you know, and they were shutting down one of the departments. So nobody expected that. So that's like how, like the layoffs, you know, and all those changes, we cannot really have that control. So all those people that, like I think 160 plus people gonna be out of job this year. So my department is gonna be in maybe either May or June, somewhere in this month and this year. So lahat po yung mga taong 160 people mawala ng job. So it means you don't have, like right now, if you only have one income, and at that time, at least now they told us that we're gonna be out of job in a few months. So at least you already have that starting point na maghanap ng ibang trabaho. But for that, why we have to wait when these things happens if we can find something that really can help us, you know? Like right now, I'm just glad that I start this business but I'm just also grateful too that I keep my job, even though I mean I still have my job, even though it's not my position, but at least I can still like stays on that company. But sometimes we have to think that in having just one income, I mean, I'm just glad I don't have kids because mahirap talaga if you have your kids, yung yung mga bilihin pang marami talagang bills to pay. So, if wala kayong ano lang, kung one income lang, lahat po kung wala kang trabaho, stop na rin yung mga yung pay mo. So, you have to
Yeah.
have plan the backup. So, in bottom line in here, you have to like we have income but only pays the bills, you know.
Yeah,
But if
same
you
here.
think about yeah, but you have to be like multiple incomes. Just think about that. You can be that's the security right there if you have another source of income. So for me, I'm like right now, for 2 years in the business, you know, like we have different journey. So slowly, I mean, I'm happy that I started, and that I know in the near future, it will generate. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep going as long as we're building this. I'm building this business alongside with my full time job. So I mean, this is like I have I'm building my security in the future, because I know this thing really works. This business really works. We just need 100% time and effort to
You just
to
need to be patient.
yeah, yes, you have to be patient because
Patient.
yeah, in the business, just the same thing when you work in at work, in your job, you have to be patient. That way you can continue working there, because if you don't, you're not gonna you
Enough.
will get fired. But the same thing in the business, if you don't have patience, then you end up quitting. But this the only one we need here in the business is patience. Have faith in the process, follow the process, keep learning, and show up whenever it's not really good in your side. So we just like everybody else here, we're just ordinary people who are that wanting more time for ourselves, for our family, and to build something that really appreciate ourselves, that not just uh our sacrificing our time for other people's success or their dreams that they build us for them. And so we just think about ourselves sometimes too.
Do you have anything to add on,
And
Hazel?
I want to add that being a healthcare worker also, it's not a guarantee because a lot of
Yes.
people said that it's a stable job. Yeah, I know it's a stable job, but it's not a guarantee because there's a lot of hospitals right now laying off nurses.
Mm.
Even if, yeah, there's a lot, especially I think, especially in California, New York, there's like all over the news right now that there's so many layoffs there.
Ah,
Uh,
Oh.
I know. So if you have no backup plan, it's really hard. What if you have a lot of, I mean, here in America, it's normal that you have a mortgage to pay, your car insurance,
yeah.
your monthly car payment, your credit card nonstop. So yeah, I mean, what are you going to do if without
Yeah.
even, right? So
Mm.
I'm that's so scary. That's very scary for many of us. So yeah, so it's really better to have a
Another
backup,
source.
another source of income.
Mm.
Yeah, at saka alam mo din sis, no, yung kumbaga kay Sis Teresa sa company na nag-downsizing. Imagine yung mga tao diyan na they've been working for 20 years, they get used
Mm-hmm.
to routine, at saka yung sa atin, yung sa healthcare worker. Imagine you have to go back, start over, applying job, and then yung sa akin kasi meron, I know that there is so many people na they like the routine, they don't like changes. So yung sa
Mm-hmm.
I will quit my I'm so grateful to start this because I said once I quit this job, I'm not gonna apply to another job anymore. I'm gonna run this business full time, and of course, start something, guys. Start something that pag may mangyari sa full time ninyo, hindi nyo na kailangang mag-apply ng trabaho, mag-train ulit, and then start over. 'Di ba? Ilan man ang kung you're used to high salary, and then you have to go back kasi nandun sa community natin, you have to go back to the minimum wage. And it's not easy. And it's not easy as well if you are like above 50 and then start over from the bottom. It's hard. So kumbaga meron kang backup plan, as what si Hazel mentioned na, and then may mangyari sa full time kasi wala namang stable job, no, in life. At least mag-generate na si business. Tapos ikaw na maging CEO, wala ka nang, hindi mo na kailangang clocking in, clocking out. It's just a matter of time. Your business will generate more than how much you are earning right now. So let's acknowledge our we have audience. Yeah, Lionel Clark. Yes, exactly. Agree. More income. It is good to have more streams of income, not just one. In our community, we comes with like 5 streams of income, not just one. And then on top of your full time, kasi wag mo namang i-quit yung say full time mo pag hindi mo pa na-generate say business, diba? So always remember, if you think you worth more, then you should find something that nobody can tell you that this is how much you're earning hourly. Kasi marami yan sa trabaho ko, sa mga sis. Yung bang, I'm working so hard, I know I worth more than this. But I always, in my mind, I always say, if you think you're worth more than this, then you should find something that no, you are not relying on hourly pay, because in our hourly pay, clocking in, clocking out, no matter how hard you put in, you are getting hourly pay that when you sign up and how much every year get increased. It doesn't matter how hard, but in the business, it does based on how hard you work and how much time you put into the business. So hopefully, guys, you learned something from us today and just a little takeaway that you can apply into your life. Do you have anything to add on, ladies, before we end this live?
I think we have those like if you guys are interested to know more of this business, we have our free live webinar that happens every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. AST. It's a free registration. Just register your name and email address to the website that you're in front of the screen, and just follow the steps. And this is only the webinar is like highlight of the business, but if you like the what you see in the webinar, just follow the next steps and we'll be here guiding you on this journey.
That's right. Thank you so much, ladies. So, or connect with us on our social media. You go to Sis Hazel's pages and also Sis Teresa and us. Whoever you want to be connected, that will be the one, will be your mentor and guide you in this online space. Thank you, ladies, and we will be back again tomorrow, and hopefully we will meet our schedule again. God
Happy
bless you.
Friday, happy Friday, everyone.
Friday.
I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working 2 jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere
reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic...
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!